Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about 5 devices that can make your life easier in 2026. If you already don't have these ones, you should strongly consider getting one. They do really make your life very easy. And I'm going to start off with one of the most versatile one and would be my most recommended one from this list, smart plugs. They are a game changer for me. I started using them 3 years ago. And I didn't even get the fancy ones. I got the cheap one from Amazon, 3 for $25, and even those were awesome. I had a standing fan attached to it and I programmed it so it turns on at 9:30 p.m. in the night, which is typically when I'm in bed, and it turns off automatically at 7 a.m. so I can drag myself out of bed. Yeah, it's difficult to get out of bed in the morning. I feel, yeah, it helps, I guess. You can literally attach any appliance to it. That's why it is so versatile and very useful. You can turn on your fish tank at home while you're sipping margarita in the beach, or automate it so you never need your phone at the beach. Either way works fine. Why I say smart plug instead of like a device that actually does the job? Because if you're going for a very specific smart device, it is generally expensive, and if something happens to that particular device, it is expensive to replace as well. But with smart plugs, you can just replace whichever gets spoiled and it'll be much cheaper that way. And this is where work smarter phrase plays a vital role. They are selling very cheap, sometimes even cheaper on Facebook Marketplace. I can't recommend these enough. Everybody should check it out. There are many brands. You can choose one that you like. It definitely makes life easier. Don't forget to check it out. Even my studio lights are attached to a smart plug. On the theme of smart stuff, next I'm going to talk about a close relative product to smart plugs, the smart bulbs. These are specific products but are relatively cheap as well to replace. While smart plugs will take care of all your appliances, smart bulbs will take care of your lighting at home. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment, so I don't really need a lot of light, but still I have them because it definitely makes my life easier in the mornings and night. There is one scenario everybody dreads. You grab a popcorn bucket, you put on a movie, and you just jump to the couch or the bed. Then you realize you forgot to turn off the lights. And you will take the walk of shame to turn off the lights, but since you're watching this video, you are very smart, you installed a smart bulb. You don't even have to get out of the couch. Just pull out your phone, which is glued to your pockets 24/7, and turn it off with the phone. Mind blown, right? I know. You can automate the on and off timings as well. I myself set it to turn off again at 9:30 p.m. when I'm in bed, and at 7 a.m. in the morning it turns on, burning my eyes and judging my laziness, just like my dog Genius. So I can drag myself off the bed and take him for a walk. Now, you can control both your smart plug and your smart bulb with your phone. No sweat. But if you want to take one step ahead, get a home assistant like Google Nest or Echo Dot. It can act as a phone finder, smart switch to control all your smart devices. It can answer all your questions, take reminders, set timers for the burning food in the oven. It can almost assist you in most of the tiny stuff that you need your hands and phones to do, but with just your voice. I am half introvert and half extrovert, so indoors I love the idea of using my voice to turn things on and off and all the tiny tasks without touching my phone, or even when my phone is giving me recipes of YouTube where I miserably fail. But I fail feeling like a techie, so it's a win-win situation. You can choose to go with an expensive assistant. There are so many fancy ones with displays and stuff which can play YouTube videos and stuff, but I think I will stick with my Nest Mini because it is inexpensive compared to the other stuff, and there are already enough screens in my life, and it's gonna be messy in the kitchen. Speaking of mess, another most important device that makes your life easier is, drumroll, Robo Vacuum, undoubtedly. These tiny crawling creatures helped me out in so many situations. I can swear by them, but you gotta choose your robot like...
Who's that Pokemon? done!
They fit the automation theme we are building perfectly. You can set the time it needs to clean and it does it. So you can worry about other stuff in life, like laundry and dishes. This is a straightforward device. It does not need much explanation. Some come with remotes, so you can control them like RC cars. Just have fun. You could argue, why can't I just buy a wire-free normal vacuum? You could, but the whole point is to give ourselves freedom and time to do the stuff we like instead of spending time cleaning every day. If cleaning is what your passion is, then go for it. There are even fancy ones that can auto-empty into a separate trash bag, but those are very expensive and still has issues where they don't empty properly, and still I had to intervene so many times. Trust me, I tried. I myself use an iLife Robo Vacuum, which is around $150, and the best part about it, it's brushless in the sucking part. That didn't sound right. The suction part still doesn't sound right, but let's go with it. Since the suction part is brushless, you don't even have to clean that part unless something is stuck, like a tissue or something. I got mine because it was relatively cheap and low maintenance. It cleans, I throw out the trash along with my failure. Again, win-win situation. Speaking of trash, we have reached our final product, a touchless trash can. Now these can be used anywhere, literally in bathrooms, kitchens, and even under your office desk. The biggest selling factor of these are the automatic open without touch, as the name states. So the hygiene factor is top notch. I myself use a generic battery operated one in my kitchen from Amazon. It usually comes in pairs. I use it in my kitchen so that I don't have to open and close the food bin every time I'm chopping or cooking. Hygiene improvement in the kitchen is great after I installed it. They are very cheap, but you do have the downside of changing batteries. Though they do last for a very reasonable amount of time, you could always invest in rechargeable batteries, which in itself is a great thing to have in all homes, and also it's budget and environment friendly in the long run. That's all, folks. Leave it in the comments, which of these do you think is useful, and if you have more suggestions, which one do you think I should buy next to make my life easier in 2026. I will leave some product links in the description that I personally carry in my apartment if you want to check it out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you like the video, and I will see you in the next year. Cheers!